Oh, well, my name's Flump1186 Slam at Fox. Y'all may be wondering, why the fuck aren't you doing this review standing up in front of your set? Well, it's because it's like, I know I gotta wake up tomorrow, but it's almost 11 o'clock. I kind of forgot to record a video for the day that you're watching this. And so I was like, fuck, what am I gonna make a video of? And then then I realized, hey, I'm watching The Defenders. Let's make a review on that. I think this came out yesterday. Yeah, a day or two ago. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many views I'm going to get on this thing, but these are the first two episodes, which another fellow reviewer, YouTube reviewer. Let me go ahead and find his channel so I can drop the goddamn name. God dang it. But another fellow reviewer basically did a review on, I think he already did a review on the entire Defenders series, all the episodes. Critic Nation. He did a review already, and like he did episode 1 and 2. I was like, why would you just do 1 and 2 and then all the other ones single? And then like, you know what? I'm perfectly kind of fine with it. But because yeah, like it's the first like how they're all scattered and then how they're slowly kind of meet themselves together, where basically everything's kind of happening. This one event, like everything's still continuing off from where it last left off. I think maybe like a couple months later. Iron Fist is still chasing down leads on Liu Kang and the Hand. Apparently Daredevil's trying to give up being a superhero, which is because if Jessica Jones' like undertone is supposed to be about rape, is Daredevil supposed to be about drugs or something? I don't know, but like, I don't know, like the way I took it, let me raise my gain because I'm looking at my freaking voice and it looks like it's super low. But, like looking at like Daredevil's like, they're like, oh, your knuckles are bleeding, you're going out again. Here, let's just give you stuff to do so you're not busy, so you're not becoming a superhero. I'm just like, if you're really trying to make one, I do understand, and like I don't know, maybe like the whole bit of like him like barely getting to work and all that stuff. It's supposed to be like, you know, like someone like on drugs, like I need to get my fix, like, you know, it's effing up their life. But yeah, being a superhero, at least from what I can tell from, you know, superhero media and all this stuff, it's not very that easy of a thing to do. And yeah, you need to make some ginormous sacrifices for it. But still, again, I'm still like, what the fudge? With Foggy and everything. But, everything's continuing the way it's left off. Iron Fist heads back to America after a lead got killed and told him to go back to New York. Luke Cage just gets out of jail with the help of Foggy being his lawyer. Daredevil's working cases by himself now and winning them. Still pro bono. And then Jessica Jones is still being her, not taking any calls now because, you know, she's seen as a hero. But so she gets one mother and daughter come saying that the husband's gone. Jessica Jones says he's probably cheating. But then she starts leading up on the case. A giant earthquake happens that makes Daredevil have to go out to help some kids. Luke Cage comes, and of course it's centered around, apparently the earthquake started in Hell's Kitchen, and also is trying to be covered up by saying like, oh, it's just an earthquake, that's it. Of course, it's not, you know, the Hand effing around in Hell's Kitchen where they have people hooked up to bathtubs or whatever and their blood seeping into this thing and Elektra's back now and crap. But yeah, that's happening. Luke Cage found out that the kids of I'm trying to remember what his part of the city is called. Hell's Kitchen is so goddamn catchy. I can remember Hell's Kitchen. Everything else is just I know Bronx and all this stuff, but yeah, so Daredevil, so they're all going at this. Things are circling. Luke Cage is trying to find out what's happening with these kids because some white hat guy is giving them jobs, but it's always ending badly. And this then later on in episode 2 leads, and also well, leads to Iron Fist and Luke Cage meeting and fighting each other, which I kind of really liked, because one, like a couple things. One, that Iron Fist is trying to punch Luke Cage, not doing crap, but when Luke Cage tries to punch Iron Fist is still able to deflect and move, because no matter how strong, well, unless you're like maybe Superman strong, I don't really think like all the moves like that Luke Cage punches, that Iron Fist should be able to redirect the energy or the force of his punches and everything. And I do like when they're fighting, nothing's happening until Iron Fist like goes glowy fist. Iron Fist just punches Luke Cage. You just see the slow motion hit and see Luke Cage fly. I'm just like, oh god, that's amazing. Showing that like barely anything can hurt Luke Cage except for a bullet from an alien weapon or a freaking Iron Fist punch. Freaking amazing. Jessica is trying to find out, what was it? Jessica Jones tracks down some leads. Also, there's this one lady who is apparently dying, all organ failure, and she's saying, and she tells to Madame Gao, I believe her name is, who I thought was the top boss of the hand, but I guess it's this chick, because apparently this chick has been alive for hundreds of years, and no, they haven't said it yet, but they're still doing the whole, like, cliched, like, I'm super old because I know things. Like, oh, this is like Bach trying to mimic Beethoven. He's like, no. He did this just because he could. He was cynical, or not cynical. He was cocky like that. Some bullcrap. And you know, it's the whole like she knows so much about them because she's a music buff. But it turns out it's because she was actually there. So I'm assuming she's gonna use the Fountain of Youth or whatever to heal herself. And she's the one who's, if I can guess this all correctly, she's the one who's in the lead of the hand. Madame Gao appointed to her or reports to her, and also not Madame Gao. She also probably controls White Hat, who's bringing in the kids to clean up stuff. The kids were spraying like all these dead bodies that were left in this one sword shop, and it's like with some acidic acid, I guess, to melt the bodies. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of everything. This is all good. I heard people say like, I don't know. They say later on like, why is Iron Fist here? And some people didn't like Iron Fist. I don't know. I liked Iron Fist. I should see like what were the problems people had with it. Maybe sometimes when I hear the problems, like, okay, yeah, I kind of can see that. But Iron Fist I actually really liked. I don't know, maybe just because I like the martial arts crap. Even though his theme song I didn't like. Or even like, his theme song felt too long at times. When it felt like it should have ended, it probably should have, it kept going. It was like, no, stop. But I liked Iron Fist. Not my top favorite out of the Defenders. It'd still be like, Jessica Jones, I think, would still be my top one because David Tennant. But David Tennant and Jessica Jones. But yeah, that was like one of my favorite ones. Trying to think of everything. They're all, but yeah, like the ending of episodes. Like this lady has some, of course, Mysteria thing, and she apparently also knows Stick. Even though I freaking love when they showed Stick, they're like, I guess it was Stick underneath, but it was like, I'm gonna take the blinds off, old man, or something like that. And I'm just like, hold on, this reminds me of a scene.
Are you kidding me?
It's just like, really? You're going to blindfold the blind man? Wouldn't it have been smarter to, I don't know, plug up his nose and like put headphones on him? Because, you know, like the way at least I see it, plugging up his nose, he won't smell like the surrounding area, like better one, Sherlock Holmes. In the Sherlock Holmes movie where like they tried to take Sherlock to like a secret location, but he's like, no, we turn left, right, this way, that way, and then I got lost for a bit until I smelled the bakery of this and stuff like that. And then, you know, the earmuffs, so that way it covers the surrounding area. He probably still could, I'm assuming he probably still has enough like special power or like ability to like maybe sense when like each turn that the car makes that they took him in or something. I don't know, but yeah, that was just kind of a thing. I was just like, you blindfolded the blind man. You see how redundant that is, right? How stupid that is. Because again, are you kidding me? Really? So far, the series looks like it's pretty good. Like, at the ending, it ends with Jessica Jones after she steals some evidence, stuff like that, and after the guy she's searching for gets kidnapped, or gets killed by, I believe it's Elektra, she gets taken to the cops, or whatever, but, Matt Murdock comes in, aka Daredevil, I remembered his name now, and, helps her out. He's like, don't say anything else, Jessica Jones, and it's just like, that's where the episode ends, and that's after the whole fight scene with, Iron Fist and Luke Cage, which is pretty freaking awesome. I kind of really like seeing those two fight. It's just like, I was half expecting when he tripped this one dude while fighting Luke Cage, like, see, that's what's supposed to happen, because everything Danny tried to do, nothing worked, and it was kind of amazing. It's like, what the fuck are you made of? It was freaking amazing. And just, Luke Cage just beating him around, but just as soon as Iron Fist does the Iron Fist, baps him in the face, he's like, just sends him blind. And Luke Cage's like, what the hell was that? And he's just like, well, they run away, but still. But it's awesome. I really like how this is. It is still kind of like, it feels a little bit, though, like, even though, like, all the series have been leading up to this, it does still feel... Also, I mean, Jessica Jones is trying to track down a company business, which, of course, goes into the late 1800s or something, and they need to go back further. They need historical records and crap. So, yeah, this chick is super old or whatever. But, what was I saying? Also, the people that they found at the sword shop, which was part of that one guy, that lead that Iron Fist found... I guess Gruber have a picture of Kung Lung. They're like, why do they have a picture of Kung Lung? Who knows? Probably from Kung Lung or, protectors or whatever. But, and I also knew that Danny was Iron Fist. But, yeah, the episodes were fun. These two episodes were good. They were fun when they had their bits. It is kind of like, again, like, you're trying to make... I understand that being a superhero kind of, effed with Murdoch's life, but still, you cannot tell me that it's better that the man with superpowers, the powers, again, with great, if I want to quote another Marvel hero, with great power comes great responsibility, even though then that's kind of, but I'm just saying, like, if you have the drive to be a hero, and you not only have the drive, but the power to be a hero, why wouldn't you take that? Why wouldn't you take that? Again, with both the drive and power. I don't know, it just seems it seems like Wasteful like, he has all this power, this training, and you just want him to sit behind a desk and do nothing? That makes no goddamn sense. I would get more angry at him I would get more angry at Matt Murdock if he didn't become a superhero and try to save people and use his powers for stuff like that than just staying behind the desk. Yeah, he's helping people with the cake court cases and stuff like that, but also he could help people with other stuff. Like, again, if he just stood around and did nothing, a group of kids would have died during this thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Either way, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I'm probably going to record a couple more Defender episodes for week that I'm gone, so don't be surprised. But if I do some of these like this, we're going to do some more over there. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Whichever videos I've done, links are on my face, subscription button out there, or around there somewhere. Just thank you so much for watching. Check out my videos, and we will see you later. I don't know why I sung this song, but la 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 loo.